This is the new Solar 5 solar-powered wireless backup camera from Auto-Vox. Two of its greatest features are in its name. It's solar-powered and it is wireless. So as long as you have it outside, it's going to recharge itself. As long as it has an antenna installed, you're going to get a signal. You don't have to worry about running cables throughout your vehicle. The third great thing about this, and maybe the best of all, is that it is so easy to install. How long does it take to install an Auto-Vox Solar 5 backup camera? Let's time it. Oh look, 1 second. It's installed. If you have a vehicle that a magnet won't work with, Auto-Vox has thought of that too. They send two mounting brackets, one angled and one straight. So if you have an RV, for example, that does not work with a magnet, you can simply attach those mounting brackets to the back of the RV or to any vehicle, and then the magnet sticks to those. We've been using this thing for weeks now on the van to test it out. I've had it in different locations on the van. It has not budged. You can adjust the camera angle. So depending on where you have it mounted on an RV or on a vehicle, you can move that camera up and down just enough that you're going to be able to get a good view. We've been using this during the day. We've been using it at night. I've used it in inclement weather. It gives you a good, clear signal, even at night. The night vision that it has worked great to be able to see things at night when you're backing up. This isn't where I normally have it mounted. It's just there for this display here and to give you this demonstration. But if I plug in the power, it's going to power up, and then it is going to find both of the cameras that are on right now. That took longer than it normally does. If you're driving down the road and these have been used periodically, you hit that button and they come on much faster than that. You can see on this display right now, I've got both cameras set up. This is a split screen here. And so that's really nice. At the bottom here is just one button. You press that, and that's going to take you over to camera 1. Another push of the button takes you over to camera 2. So you can use this whole display for each camera, or you press that button a third time and you're back to that split screen. It's a really nice wide view from the camera angle, but I wouldn't say it's really distorted, which is nice. So it's a bit of a wide angle, but you don't have that sort of fisheye effect that you can get on some camera lenses. They did a really nice job with this one. In addition to showing you what you're seeing through the camera, there's also icons on the screen that are going to tell you that it's receiving solar power and it's charging. It's going to give you the level of the battery that's in it. It's going to tell you if the SD card is installed. That's right. This thing takes an SD card. So whatever you're seeing through your camera or cameras is being recorded on a loop on an SD card. So it's a backup camera, it's a camera to see out the front or the side, and it's a dash cam at the same time. That is a brilliant use of all of the technology coming together at once. I don't think there's a unit like this made that is perfect, and this one comes pretty close. It's got a lot of nice features. If there's anything I would say to ding it a little bit, one is the units themselves are kind of large, and I think that's because of the solar panel. You've got a good sized battery, which is good overall, but it's going to add to the bulk of this thing. And then the camera itself is really nice, but again, it's large enough that it's going to give you a nice view, but that also means it's adding to its overall bulk. So depending on where you want to mount this, it's not going to be a small camera like you might be used to if you get the kind that you can attach to your license plate, for example, or kind of the smaller ones that are generally on an RV in the back. This thing has some size to it. The only other downside I would say is mounting the screen in your vehicle. They send you a mounting bracket that is attached to your dash with sticky tape. You pull the sticky tape cover off, slam that down on your dash, and it's going to stay there. The problem is, one of the beautiful things about these is, like I said, instant installation and removal as you need it, and you could take it and move it to another vehicle. The camera. Once you have that screen on the mounting bracket, the screen can come off the mounting bracket. The mounting bracket itself is going to stay wherever you stick it in the first vehicle. I wish there was another way to mount the screen, and maybe that's going back to the sort of the old style of suction cups as opposed to the sticky tape models. That would really make this thing a beautiful unit because you could move it from vehicle to vehicle to vehicle. They even send it in a really nice carrying case, so if you wanted to move it from vehicle to vehicle, you can keep them safe while you're doing that. It might be what you need if you don't have any kind of a backup camera on your RV or on your vehicle, or maybe you want an extra one, you want an extra set of eyes. I think this thing's going to be the easiest for anybody to install and to use. Good job, Auto-Vox.